Good morning. Thank you all for joining. We will give just a brief moment to clear the waiting room. Good morning. This is the voting hearing of the licensing board for the city of Boston. Today is Thursday, September 18th, 2025. This hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the City of Boston's website. While the public is encouraged to attend, there will be no additional testimony accepted this morning. We'll begin with the license premise inspection hearing, which occurred on Tuesday, September 16th, 2025. Item number one, Metro Dining Inc., located at 32 to 34 Harvard Ave in Allston. Date of the incident, May 9th, 2025. Assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, patron on patron, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 15A.
Thank you, Danny. Reviewing my notes and reflecting back on the testimony, I was not able to get to a violation.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Item number two, Model Cafeteria Inc., doing business as Model Cafeteria, located at 1 to 9 North Beacon Street in Allston. Date of the incident, June 14th, 2025. Assault and battery, employee on patron, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A.
You know, we requested video, and I don't believe we've received the video yet. Commissioners, would you like to wait until we have an opportunity to review the video?
There's no harm in that, yeah.
Good
Okay.
way, yeah.
We'll defer.
Item two will be deferred to allow receipt of video. Item number three, CMG CP1 LLC, doing business as Cavo, located at 1 to 3 Center Plaza. Date of the incident, May 24th, 2025. Assault and battery, patron on patron, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, Chapter 265, Section 13A.
We also requested video for this. Commissioners, we'll wait and see if we receive it.
Yes.
Deferred as well. Items 4 and 5, the licensee for both did not attend Tuesday's hearing. Both have been rescheduled to the next available hearing date. And item number 6, Pan Asia Restaurant Inc., doing business as Pan Asia, located at 720 East Broadway in South Boston. Date of the incident, July 12th, 2025. Premise open past their posted 1 a.m. closing with an advertised 2 a.m. close, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 140, Section 9.
I just would like to docket this. I know he's made adjustments. Took a look at his actual license, and I think he has a better understanding now. So just to docket it for future.
Sounds good.
Incident to be docketed. Moving on to the transactional hearing, which occurred yesterday, Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. Item number 1, Gail Mitchell, doing business as Lila's Tarot Cards at 373 to 375 West Broadway in South Boston, has applied for a fortune teller license with hours of 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
I'll vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 2, Kaori Cafe LLC, doing business as Kaori Cafe at 303 Meridian Street in East Boston, has applied for a common victular license. Manager Omar Melendez, hours of operation 6 a.m. to 8 p.m.
I'd like to approve this application and send it up to the ABCC, but I would also request that the applicant reach out to the Civic Association and to have that touch point and to work with them.
Just one point of correction, this is a common victular only. This won't be sent to the ABCC, so once we...
Oh, there we go. So, all right, even more reason I would like to move business forward and get the applicant up and opening.
Yeah,
But ask them to reach out to the Civic.
I see no reason to wait.
I agree.
The application is granted, and the board will encourage the applicant to continue meeting and working with the Eagle Hill Civic. Item 3, Brick Street Bagels, South Boston Inc., doing business as Brick Street Bagels, located at 371 West Broadway in South Boston, has applied for a common victular license. Manager Jordan Renouf, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 2 p.m.
I'll vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 4, Show You Boston LLC, doing business as Show You Boston, located at 36 Harrison Ave, has petitioned to change the operating hours from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Danny, just to make sure I have this correct, the Chinatown Resident Association did not respond.
That is what we heard from ONS.
Okay, but they did reach out to the other group Not yet.
Chinatown Neighborhood Council, who was supportive.
Who supported it? Okay. There's no alcohol here. I think I would vote to approve this.
I vote to approve as well.
I agree.
Item 5, Spin Boston LLC, doing business as Spin, located at 30 Melcher Street, has petitioned to change the manager to David Swiergosh.
I vote to approve Mr. Swiergosh as manager of record.
I agree.
Right, I agree.
Item 6 and 7, Western Host Inc., doing business as Aloft Hotel at 401 D Street and Element Hotel at 391 D Street, has petitioned to change the manager of both to Valerie Mansalili.
I vote to approve Ms. Mansalili as manager of record.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 8, American Airlines Inc., doing business as Admirals Club, located at Logan Airport Terminal B in East Boston, has petitioned to change the manager to Deanna Grover.
I vote to approve Ms. Deanna Grover as manager of record.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 9, Servia LLC, doing business as Servia, located at 126 State Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Jordan Vega.
I vote to approve the new manager of record.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 10, GSTH Investment Group LLC, doing business as Bijou and Rock and Rye, located at 51 Stewart Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Joseph Ganem.
I vote to approve the new manager.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 11, Tremont Theater Inc., doing business as the Schubert Theater, 265 Tremont Street, has petitioned to change the manager to John Soward and petition for a change of officers and directors.
I vote to approve the new manager of record and to approve the change of officers and directors.
I agree.
Agree.
Item 12, the Wang Theater Inc., doing business as the Wang Theater at 268 Tremont Street, has petitioned for the same change manager as the previous item, that is John Soward, for the same officers directors as item 11, and also for the removal of a condition that alcoholic beverages cannot be brought to the seating area of the auditorium.
I vote to remove the condition, to approve the manager of record, and to approve the change of officers and directors.
I agree.
You. Item 13, Ma Laxmi Corp., doing business as Dorchester Liquors at 1772 Dorchester Ave in Dorchester, has petitioned to pledge the license and inventory to Rockland Trust Company.
I vote to approve the pledge.
I agree.
Item 14, Shin Hakata Ramen Corp., doing business as Berkeley Noodles Factory, located at 173 Massachusetts Ave, has petitioned for a change of stock interest, a change of officers and directors, and to change the manager to Austin Chen.
I vote to approve Mr. Chen as manager of record and to approve the change of stock interests as well as the officers and directors.
I agree.
Item 15, Osnamock Inc., doing business as Centerfolds, located at 12 to 18 LaGrange Street, has petitioned for a change of stock interest and a change of officers and directors.
I vote to approve the requested changes.
I agree.
Agree.
Item 16, Dorset Restaurant Group LLC, doing business as Landmark Public House, located at 772 Adams Street in Dorchester, has petitioned to change the closing hour to 2 a.m.
I vote to approve the requested change.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 17, General Admission LLC, doing business as Victoria's Diner, located at 1024 Mass Ave in Roxbury, has petitioned to change the closing hour to 2 a.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Agree.
Item 18, Huntington Theater Company, Inc., doing business as Calderwood Pavilion at the BCA, located at 527 Tremont Street, has petitioned to change the classification of its license to a wine, malt beverages, and liqueurs license, and to change the manager to Christopher Manelli.
I vote to approve the requested changes and Mr. Manelli as manager of record.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 19, Salant Liquors, Inc., doing business as Morton Wine and Liquors, located at 890 to 896 Morton Street in Mattapan, has petitioned to transfer the license to Castillo Morton Street LLC, doing business as Castillo Liquors at the same location. Carlos Castillo as manager, an 11 p.m. closing hour. It has also updated the description of the premise to one large retail room on the first floor, basement storage stock, 1,750 square feet on first floor, 1,750 square feet in basement, one entrance, one exit, additional entrance for deliveries only.
I vote to approve the requested change as well as the transfer of the license.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 20, 1227 Commonwealth Inc., doing business as Wild Duck, located at 1229 Commonwealth Ave in Alston, has petitioned to transfer the license to Commonwealth Cellars Inc., doing business as Commonwealth Cellars at the same location. Wandimu Abiji, manager, 11 p.m. closing hour, and has updated the description to 3,529 square feet total, with one entrance and two exits to include approximately 2,000 square feet in one room on the first floor, with rear entry for deliveries and approximately 1,529 square feet in the basement for storage only.
I vote to approve the transfer, the new manager of record, as well as the requested changes.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 21, Nice Noodles, doing business as Blue Sakura, located at 12 Brighton Ave in Alston, has petitioned to transfer the license and the location to Kitchen and Cocktails by Kevin Kelly Boston LLC, doing business as Kitchen and Cocktails by Kevin Kelly, located at 100 Arlington Street. Manager Tyler Castro, and the closing hour was corrected on the record to 11 p.m. Additionally, the applicant has petitioned to pledge the license to 100 Arlington Acquisition Company LLC.
Thank you. Happy to see this application back before us again for a transfer. I vote to approve the transfer. We've already approved Mr. Kelly as the manager of record. And I'd like to add that on the face of the license, the patio has to be on Stewart Street. And that would be it, I think, that I think is appropriate.
I agree.
I agree.
Application is approved with the requested 11 p.m. closing hour and a condition that the patio must remain on Stewart Street only. Item number 22 was previously approved by the board, only appeared to correct a legal defect in the ad. Item 23, RIA Brewing Inc., doing business as Democracy Brewing, located at 29 to 35 Temple Place. This petition for a change of stock interest and a change of officers directors.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
And items 24 and 25, also RIA Brewing Inc., doing business as Democracy Brewing at 29 to 35 Temple Place, has applied for a farmer winery pouring license and has applied for a combined brewery and winery pouring license under Chapter 19H with manager James Raza and a closing time of 1 a.m.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Moving on to non-hearing transactions, the following have applied to make changes to their existing common victular licenses. Sorry, that is incorrect. These are actually new common victular licenses at a previously licensed location. That will be corrected on the minutes. Item number 1, this is again a new common victular license at a previously licensed location. Zazania Restaurant Inc., doing business as Sammy's Pizza and Fried Chicken at 1443 Commonwealth Ave in Brighton. Manager Osama Mohammed, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 2, Pizza Pizza Inc., doing business as Pizza Pizza, located at 484 Center Street in Jamaica Plain. Manager Panagiotis Papadopoulos, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 3, North and South Shore Caterers Inc., doing business as Butter Your Biscuit, located at 23 Dry Dock Ave. Manager Julissa Walker, hours of operation 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 4, New York Bagel and Coffee Co., doing business as New York Bagel and Coffee Co., located at 111 Brighton Ave in Alston. Manager Gopal Rungta, hours of operation 6 a.m. to 2 a.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 5, Namaste Boston LLC, doing business as Namaste Boston, located at 636 Beacon Street. Manager Sumit Sharma, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 6, Seasonal Food Brands LLC, doing business as Sebastian's Cafe, located at 1234 Columbus Ave in Roxbury. Manager Darren Johnson, hours of operation 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 7, Perch LLC, doing business as Perch, located at 102 Waltham Street in Roxbury. Manager Renee Minahan, hours of operation 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 8, Good Concepts LLC, doing business as State Street Deli and Pizza, located at 107 State Street. Manager Setu Dave, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 9, Where To Hospitality Group LLC, doing business as Reunion, located at 71 to 75 West Broadway in South Boston. Manager Patrick Pereira, hours of operation 6 a.m. to 8 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
And item 10, DocShare LLC, doing business as Holdfast Specialty Seafood Rolls, located at 164 Brighton Ave in Alston. Manager Jesse Kim, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Now the following can apply to make changes to their existing common victular licenses. Item number 1, Santini Baldini LLC, doing business as Casa Razdora, located at 115 Water Street. Sufficient to change the corporate structure from an LLC to an Inc. The new name will be Santini Baldini Inc. And also to change the manager to Denise Santini.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Items 2 and 3, Brugger's Enterprises Inc., doing business as Brugger's Bagel Bakery at 375 Longwood Ave, and as Brugger's Bakery and Timothy's World Coffee at 631A to 683 VFW Parkway in Chestnut Hill, has petitioned to change the manager of both to Francisco Ricci's.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 4, SSP America Inc., doing business as Sal's Pizza at 500 Terminal Road in East Boston. Petition to change the closing hour from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. This is within the airport.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Agree.
Item 5, JP Licks Homemade Ice Cream Co. Inc., doing business as JP Licks at 659 Center Street in Jamaica Plain. Has petitioned to change the manager to Ian Mills.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 6, JP Licks at West Roxbury Inc., doing business as JP Licks at 661 VFW Parkway in Chestnut Hill, has petitioned to change the manager to Andrea Strangis.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 7, JP Licks at Charles Street Inc., doing business as JP Licks at 150 Charles Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Cheryl Perez.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 8, JP Licks at Boylston Street Inc., doing business as JP Licks at 1106 Boylston Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Dennis Greeley.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
Agree.
Item 9, JP Licks at South Bay Inc., doing business as JP Licks at 24 District Ave in Dorchester, has petitioned to change the manager to Grace Bruce.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
Agree.
Item 10, JP Licks at West Broadway Inc., doing business as JP Licks, located at 397B West Broadway in South Boston, has petitioned to change the manager to Thomas Butler.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I
Item 11, JP Licks at Newbury Street Inc., doing business as JP Licks, located at 173 Newbury Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Riley Flynn.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 12, Boston Pie Inc., doing business as Domino's Pizza, located at 64 Stanford Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Acer Osmanoglu.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 13, WT Inc., doing business as What Tea, located at 42 Beach Street, has petitioned to change the ownership interest to Shimeng Fu and Brandon Bohan Chu at 50% owners each, to change the DBA to More Coffee and Tea, and to change the manager to Shimeng Fu.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Agree.
Item 14, Whole Foods Market Group Inc., doing business as Whole Foods Market at 181 Cambridge Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Martin Glynn.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 15, Whole Foods Market Group Inc., doing business as Whole Foods at 413 Center Street in Jamaica Plain, has petitioned to change the manager to Jared Christo.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Item 16, Whole Foods Market Group Inc., doing business as Whole Foods Market at 15 Westland Ave, has petitioned to change the manager to Kyle Dobson.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
And item 17, Aloft Boston Seaport Hotel, doing business as Aloft and Element Boston Seaport at 401 to 403 D Street, has petitioned to change the manager of their billiards license to Valerie Mansalilli.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Following have applied for a new lodging house license at a previously licensed location. Item 1, Summit Ridge LLC at 627 Tremont Street in Roxbury. Manager of the lodging house will be Terry Rignall.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
And item 2, EP3 Investment LLC at 12 Durn Street. The manager of this lodging house will be Mindy Perry.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
Agree.
Following have applied for one-day amendments to their existing licenses. Items 1 through 5 are all the same licensee, the Catered Affair Inc., doing business as the Catered Affair at 700 Boylston Street at the Boston Public Library. These are a series of amendments for later closing hour of 1:30 a.m. for weddings. These are on November 1st, October 4th, October 18th, November 7th, and November 21st.
Approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 6, Notch Brighton Tap Room LLC has applied at 1420 to 1440 Soldiers Field Road in Brighton, has applied for a one-day amendment to extend into the contiguous Speedway Annex for a baby shower on September 29th from 12 to 3 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
And item number 7, Work Hub Boston LLC, doing business as the Substation at 4228 Washington Street in Roslindale, has applied to extend their license for a later closing time at 1 a.m. for a DJ night on September 18th, October 3rd, and October 31st.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
The board has before them a list of applications for special one-day alcoholic beverages licenses, which have been administratively reviewed by staff for approval by the board. And there are 2 items on old and new business, one for a vote, one for acknowledgement. The first, the board is in receipt of correspondence from Nightlight Cafe LLC, doing business as 89 Charles, located at 89 Charles Street, requesting approval to increase the capacity from 19 to 45. There's been no construction. This is just on new numbers from ISD prior to their opening.
Approved.
Capacity is approved.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you. And item number 2, just to be acknowledged, the board is in receipt of correspondence from Eddie V's Holdings LLC, doing business as Eddie V's at 800 Boylston Street, notifying the board of its permanent closure and intent to transfer the license. That is acknowledged. Then those are all the items before the board this morning. Thank you all, and that will adjourn this hearing. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.